all, welcome to your practice today. If you want to grab a block, I have one here, feel free. If you want a blanket for your knees, grab that too. Otherwise, nothing actually required for practice today. We will start in a child's pose. Moving your block out of your way and allowing your knees to come wide, big toes to touch, and melt your sit bones towards your heels. Crawl your fingertips forward and just find your breath. Take a moment here to fill up your back body, your intrinsic side, with that life force energy, that prana. And as you exhale, see where you can soften. One more time, just like that. Breath in. And exhale, let it go. Breath out. We'll walk our hands off to the right side first. Try to root that left sit bone towards your heel. And just feel the expansive left side body. Moving with your breath. Your next inhale, you'll come back through center. Catch a prayer with those hands and pull that prayer behind your skull to the back of your heart. Take a moment here, maybe walk your elbow tips forward, finding space in your triceps. Breath in. Breath out. And then release that prayer to the top of your mat. We'll take our hands off to the left side now. Again, rooting your right sit bone back. Feeling the length, the space that you're creating in your right side body. Beautiful. Walk your hands back through center. Drop your forearms to the earth. And then shift forward onto elbows and knees. Take a moment here and just see that your bones are stacked. Shoulders over elbows, hips over knees. And then as you inhale and gaze forward, let your heart melt, untuck your tail, find this cow spine. Exhale, push your hands, your forearms, your elbows into the earth. Let your shoulders separate, round your spine, cat spine. 2 more times, just like that. Follow your breath. Inhale, cow spine. And exhale, round cat spine. Last round like that. Inhale, forward. And exhale, find the flexion of your spine. This inhale takes you to the neutral spine. And then straighten your left leg, tuck your toes. Straighten your right leg, tuck your toes. You're in forearm plank. Always an option to drop your knees if you need to. Isometrically squeeze your biceps towards each other. Hold here for 3, for 2. On 1, slowly melt your pelvic wall down to the earth, moving into Sphinx pose. Push your hands, your elbows into the earth. Push your shoulders away from your ears. Hands root down as they pull back towards your body and your heart pulls forward. Big breath in. Long breath out. Slowly melt your heart towards the earth and tend your fingertips wider than your mat, elbow tips to the sky. This inhale will lift your heart. And exhale, melt all the way down. 2 more times through gecko pose. Breath in, lift. And exhale and melt. And just notice, take note of how your spine feels on this day. And exhale, release. Take your right arm straight out to a T. Tent those left fingertips if they're not already. Pull your left heel into your glute, and then we're going to roll over our right shoulder, stepping our left toes behind us. And again, just notice where you are in space. How does that right shoulder feel? Right bicep, pectoral. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly come back through center. We'll simply switch sides, tenting our right fingertips, and we'll send that left arm long. Rolling over the left shoulder, pull your right heel into your glute, and step your right foot behind you. Big breath in. Long breath out. without judgment or comparison, can you just take inventory of where you might feel tight, sticky, and stuck? So you can use that off the mat as well. Breathing into any of those parts that might need a little bit more love, attention, awareness. And come all the way back through center. Bring our hands under our shoulders, squeeze our biceps to our rib cage. And come on to hands and knees, tabletop pose, restacking your bones. We're going to take our right hand high to the sky, gaze up. And as you exhale, thread that needle, hover your hand, hover your ear. Inhale, take it high, reach up. Follow your exhale and thread your needle, hovering. One more time, just like that. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale. This time we thread, land the back of your hand, land your ear. Maybe you even crawl your left fingertips forward. And then pause here. Can you pull your left hip back a little bit to re-square your hips? Find one more breath here in this pause. And exhale, let it go. Walking your left fingertips back in front of your face will unwind, reach up, breathe in. And then send your right hand forward, reaching for the front of your mat, front of your room. Send those left toes back, and then we'll hover. Send the right thumb, left heel a little bit higher. Pulling navel to spine and just turning your back body on. Now elbow and knee will gather together as you round. Maybe you can tap. Exhale, release. Inhale, pull it in. And then exhale, release. One more time like that, pull it in. Exhale, release. Bring your left toes down, bring your right hand down. We're gonna kickstand this right leg and send your left hand high to the sky, open up. You're in modified side plank pose. Maybe you even wanna float that left leg. Maybe reach the left fingertips for the front of the room. Breath in. Breath out. Spin your hand back down, toes back down, unwind that right leg. And left knee comes down, tuck your toes. Push back downward, facing dog. Take a moment here in your first down dog, maybe pedaling that dog, take that dog for a walk. And just notice how your first down dog feels. Your arms, your legs. Maybe put a nice big bend in your knees and let your heels fall to one side, just noticing the long space on your left side body, your right side body. And then come back to neutral in your down dog. This inhale, we're gonna ripple forward like you're trying to roll over a big old beach ball, all the way to plank pose, Palakasana. Bend your knees, untuck your tail, push back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Pause, breath in. Long breath out. This inhale, drop your knees back to the earth. And this time we'll send our left hand high to the sky. Gaze up. Thread that needle, hover hand, hover ear. Follow your inhale, reach it high. Exhale, thread it through. One more time like that, reach it high, breath in. This exhale, we'll thread it all the way through, land hand, land ear. Maybe you're walking your right fingertips forward, and then check in. You need to pull that right hip back to square. Big breath in. Long breath out. Walking your right fingertips back in front of your face will unwind, send that left hand high to the sky. Your exhale reaches your left hand forward. Right toes reach back, and then we lift the heel. Lift the thumb. Turning back body on once again, just feeling that engagement. Your next inhale, pull your elbow and your knee together, round your spine, maybe tap. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, release. Inhale, compress. Exhale, expand. Pause right here. Drop your toes to the earth. Drop your left hand to the earth. Kickstand those left toes. And reach your right hand high to the sky, back to your supported side plank pose. Maybe you're reaching that right hand forward, bicep over ear. And maybe you're floating your right toes. Take a pause here. It's like Sai is joining practice. And then slowly bring your toes back down. Take your right hand back down, unwind your left toes. Right knee comes back to the earth. Tuck your toes. Send your sit bones high to the sky. Downward facing dog. Again, maybe take that dog for a little walk. Get out your wiggles. And just check your shapes for integrity. See that your wrist creases are parallel to the top of your mat. Maybe your pointer fingers make the number 11. And then put a nice big bend in your knees, untuck your tail. Start to melt your heart towards the tops of your thighs and wrap your armpits towards your heart. Protracting your shoulders, separating your shoulders. And just feel this tiger dog. Now as we slowly bring our legs in the direction of straight, our heels will melt towards the earth. And if they touch, that's great. If they don't, that's totally fine. We're gonna walk our fingertips all the way back to meet our toes and find a ragdoll pose. Maybe holding opposite elbows, swaying side to side, shaking your head yes or no. Find your breath. As you're ready, release your hands. Let them just drip towards the earth. Let your arms feel heavy. And then slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Circle sweep your hands high to the sky. Gaze up, reach up. As you exhale, forward fold all the way back to the earth. And walk your hands forward back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment here and just feel that dog once again. Lift your heels and take tiny little steps all the way to the top of your mat, toes meeting fingers. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Again, circle sweep your hands high. This time your right hand is going to catch your left wrist and you're going to lean off to the right side. Really drive your left heel down into the earth and do Dalasana, moon petal pose. Come back through center, switch that clasp. Leaning to your left side now, right heel driving down. And back through center, inhale, gaze up. Cactus is your exhale, open your heart, elbow tips forward, hands back. Reach up, breathe in. Forward fold to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Step your right toes all the way back. Drop your knee to the earth. And hands reach high, Anjane Asana, low lunge. Take a moment here. Nice big bend in that left knee. And then as you pause, squeeze your inner thighs together and find stability. Just take a moment and notice where you are in space once again. Inhale, reach up a little bit taller, maybe gaze up. Cactus is your exhale. Reach up, breathe in. As you exhale, bring your hands to the earth. Tuck your right toes, step back, plank pose. Drop your knees to the earth. Push your sit bones back towards your heels. Gaze forward. Now you're gonna slither forward like you're trying to crawl under a fence. As you move into your cobra pose, lift your heart, breath in. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog, breath out. Inhale, your right leg goes high to the sky. Stepping your right foot to the top of your mat, left knee will come down. And we'll circle sweep our hands high, reach up, breathe in. Your exhale straight away finds that cactus shape, bend deep into that right knee. Reach up, breathe in. This exhale brings your hands to the earth. This time, gaze forward. Tuck those back toes if they're not, and step to the top of your mat. Circle sweep your hands high, reach up, breathe in. This exhale is your chair pose, sit low. Pause here. Feel the lift of your heart. Maybe sit a little bit lower, breathe into it. Exhale, forward fold to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold, step your left foot back. Left knee comes to the earth. Reach back up, Anjana. Deep right knee bends. Just feel that space in your left hip flexors. Again, feel that isometric engagement of squeezing your inner thighs together so you have stability. Now reach up a little bit taller, inhale. Cactus is your exhale. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the earth. Tuck your left toes. And step back, plank pose. Drop your knees to the earth. Sit bones to heels, gaze forward. Slither through, pull your heart through. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Straight away, left leg goes high to the sky. And stepping left foot all the way through. Right knee now drops down. Reach up, breathe in. Cactus, exhale. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth, tucking right toes, gaze forward, stepping to the top of your mat. Circle, sweep your hands high, straight away, reach up. Exhale, sit into your chair. This time we'll take our arms back like wings, lift your heels, lift your heart, breathe in. Exhale, sit back into your chair. One more time like that, lift, 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 and fly. Exhale, sit into your chair pose. Stay for the inhale. Exhale, forward fold to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale and fold. Right foot steps all the way back. Drop your knee to the earth. Reach up, breathe in. This exhale, your right hand reaches forward. Your left hand reaches back. Left hand will take a half bind and we'll reverse. Breathe in. Keep that half bind as you exhale, right hand to the earth. Tuck your right toes. Start to twist your right ribs under your left so you're opening your heart. And then lift your right knee off the earth. Maybe now you release the left hand and you're in your twist. Circling your left hand all the way down to the ground. Step back, plank pose. Drop your knees to the earth, a little bit different this time. We'll slowly lower for 3. For 2, on 1, pull your heart through, low cobra pose, breathe in. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Step your right foot to the top of your mat, drop your left knee to the earth. Reach up, breathe in. This exhale, left hand goes forward, right hand goes back. And then take your half bind. And reverse, squeezing inner thighs together as you reverse, find that stability. And then take your left hand to the ground. Push the earth away from you so you can twist your left ribs under your right, wrapping that right shoulder on your back body. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Maybe release that right hand high to the sky, lunge twist. Circling your right hand all the way down to the ground. Step back, plank pose. Again, option to drop your knees, or you don't have to. Shift forward, squeeze your biceps to your rib cage and lower. Pull the heart through, low cobra pose. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. And we exhale, step it all the way through, right knee drops down. Reach up, breathe in. Right hand goes forward, left hand goes back. Finding your half bind and reverse. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Twisting heart open, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, left hand reaches high. Exhale, circle the left hand all the way down. Step back, plank pose. Dropping your knees or not, chaturanga, pull your heart through your journey. Push back, downward facing dog. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, let it all go. We'll drop our knees down to the earth and take a moment in child's pose. 2 breaths right here. If you rather find a different shape that I haven't offered, please do so. But honor where you're at. Anytime you need water, or you need child's pose, or you need to modify, know that that's always available for you. Going back to your breath. I'm just noticing how your breath will change throughout practice. As you're ready, we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Right knee towards your right tricep, gaze forward, maybe tap. Exhale back to 3-legged dog. Now we're going to step through like we're coming to pigeon pose. So our right knee will come in the direction of our right wrist and sink all the way down. Now we're going to keep this super active. So tent your fingertips. Drive the outside edge of that right foot into the earth. Tuck your back toes. We're going to lift our right knee in towards our chest as we round our spine, pigeon pulse. Exhale, release. One more time, just like that. Lifting up. Exhale, release. Ground your right hand. Now we're going to let the inside edge of our left foot come down as we lift our right knee. And then take your right foot through fallen triangle pose. Breath in. As you exhale, come all the way down to this wide seat and walk your fingertips forward. Wide leg forward fold. Big breath in. Long breath out. Walking your fingertips back to your body. Your left hand will come behind you. Point your toes and lift your seat. Breath in. Exhale, sit all the way down. Breath out. Your right leg's gonna cross all the way over your left foot to the earth. Twist to your right, right hand behind you. Left hand on right knee, sit tall. Inhale. Twist deeper, exhale. One more time, just like that. Big breath in. Exhale, twist deeper, breath out. Now keep your legs just as they are. Twist to your left. Left hand will come down. All 10 toes will face the long side of your mat. Lift your seat to your in high horizon. As you exhale, dip low. Let your hips melt. Low horizon. One more time like that. Lift, 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 lift. High horizon. Now pause right here. Push your right foot into the earth as you pull your left knee into your left elbow. Then drop your left knee to the earth. Straighten your right leg. You're in supported side plank pose. Pause here. Maybe lift your right foot off the earth. Pause here. Find stability. Big breath in. And as you exhale, take your right hand down to the earth. And your right knee comes all the way behind your left. Now separate your toes and push your sit bones all the way back like you're going to this child's pose with these crisscross legs, Gomukhasana legs. Big breath in. Long breath out. Shift forward onto your hands and your knees. Step your right toes all the way back. Step your left toes all the way back. Plank pose. Always an option to drop your knees to the earth to take your chaturanga. Pull the heart through. Inhale. Push back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Pausing here. Big breath in. Long breath out. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Left knee comes towards your left tricep. Now maybe you make connection and tap. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Left foot comes through for that pigeon pose. So your left knee comes in the direction of your left wrist and setting that leg down. Sneak those right toes back. Sit nice and tall. Tent your fingertips. Tuck your back toes. Now again, the outside edge of that left foot will drive into the earth. And pulling knee towards your nose, rounding spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, pigeon pulse. Exhale, release. Now this time, ground your left hand. Start to lift your left knee. The inner edge of your right foot comes down. Reach that left foot forward, fall in triangle pose. Breath in. Your exhale, sit all the way down. Wide-legged forward fold. Crawl your fingertips forward. Big breath in. Long breath out. Crawling fingertips back to your body. Right hand comes behind you. Point your toes. Lift your seat. Inhale. Exhale, release. Your left leg will cross all the way over your right. Right hand on your left knee. Left hand behind you. Sit tall, inhale. Twist deeper, exhale. Again, like that, sitting tall, inhale. And exhale, find your twist. Now we're gonna spin to the right side. All 10 toes will face the long side of your mat. Right hand down. Left hand reaches up as you lift your seat. And high horizon. Exhale, come low horizon. Lift up, high horizon. And exhale, low horizon. Last time like that, lift up, push your left foot into the earth. Now your right knee will come into your elbow, maybe tap, and then drop that knee down, finding our modified side plank pose. Again, letting that left hand now come to the earth. And left knee will come behind the right. Again, let the feet go wide, push the sit bones back, like you're going to that child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Shift forward back to hands and knees. Release the left leg long, right leg long, plank pose. Always an option to drop your knees. And take your chaturanga, pull your heart through. Push back, downward facing dog. Big inhale. Long exhale. And adding on, right foot goes high to the sky. Right knee, right tricep, gaze forward. Back to three-legged dog. And right foot steps forward for your pigeon. Sitting nice and tall, tenting your fingertips. And pulling knee into nose, rounding. Exhale, release. One more time, pigeon pulse, inhale. Exhale, release. Grounding your right hand. Tucking your back toes and then letting the inside edge of that left foot come down. Lift that right knee up and then thread it through, fall in triangle pose. Exhale, sit all the way down. This time we'll skip the fold. Take the left hand behind and point the toes, lift all the way up. Exhale, sit all the way back down. Right leg crosses over left to your seated twist. Right hand behind you, sit tall, inhale. Twist deeper, exhale. And spinning to your left, ground your left hand. Again, all 10 toes face the long side of your mat. Lift up, high horizon. Exhale, take it low horizon. Lift up, high horizon. And exhale, low horizon. Last time, lift up into your high horizon, ground your right foot. Pull that left knee into your elbow. Drop your left knee down. Find your modified side plank pose. Pause here. Reach that right hand forward. Float those right toes. This time, listen for the change. Right foot steps to the top of your mat. And we find our low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Gaze up, reach up. As we exhale, the left hand comes down and the right hand reaches for the sky. Tuck your back toes, lift your left knee and find your twist. Big inhale, long exhale. This inhale, we're gonna lift ourselves all the way up to a high crescent lunge facing forward. Take a moment here, find your stability, squeeze your inner thighs together once again. Take a breath in and a breath out. Open up. Warrior two is your shape. Just checking in with your foundation and just checking in with that right knee, seeing that it's tracking over your ankle, pulling your patella wide over your fourth and your fifth toe. Is your left arm just as high as your right. Reverse, find your big extension. And then exhale, moving to side angle pose. Whatever variation you want to take here, maybe your hand is on a block, maybe your forearm is on your thigh. And then circle that left hand down. And we're going to keep bending into that right knee and find your skandasana. Maybe it's high, maybe it's low. Maybe you're dorsiflexing those left toes, maybe not. Twist to the top of your mat. And once again, find your high crescent lunge. Left hand will go forward, right hand will go back, and we'll exalt. As you exhale, come forward, hook your elbow outside of your thigh and catch your breath. Now stay right here. Gaze down at your right big toe, and then step your feet together, sit low, chair, prayer, twist. Take a moment. Now our left foot is going to be our base. We're going to see if we can keep the connection of our left tricep and our right knee together as we stand all the way up and find stability. Pause here, breath in. And then slowly come all the way back to where you came from. And once again, step your left foot all the way back. Open all the way up to reverse your triangle pose. Give that right thigh a break. And moving into Trikonasana triangle pose. Right hand on a block or the earth. Big breath in. As we exhale, bend into our right knee. Circle our hands to the earth. Frame our right foot. Step back, plank pose. And take your vinyasa. Pull that heart through. Push back, downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Second side, left leg goes high to the sky. Left knee, left tricep, gaze forward, push the earth away from you. And back to three-legged dog. Left leg steps through pigeon pose. And keep it active, tenting those fingers, tucking right toes. Pigeon pulse, lifting knee into nose. Exhale, release. One more time, pigeon pulse. Exhale, release. Grounding the left hand. Inner edge of right foot comes to the earth. Lift the left knee to send the left foot through fallen triangle pose. Exhale, sits you all the way down. Right hand comes behind you, point your toes, lift up, big inhale. Exhale, come all the way back. Your left leg crosses all the way over your right. We twist, right hand catches your knee, and gazing over left shoulder, sit tall, inhale. Twist deeper, exhale. Twisting to our right now, grounding our right hand. All 10 toes will face the long side of our mat. We'll lift up high horizon. Exhale, sink low horizon. Inhale, lift up high horizon. And exhale, sink low. Last time, lift up, ground that left foot. Pull your right knee in towards your elbow and then set it down. And you find your modified side plank pose. Reaching left fingertips forward and lifting left toes. This time we step the left foot to the top of the mat and find our low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, right hand to the earth. Left hand to the sky. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Find your twist. Breath in. Breath out. And then we're going to move into our high crescent lunge. Reach up, breathe in. Take a moment here, find your stability, squeeze your inner thighs together. And find your next exhale to open up to warrior two, second side. Again, just checking your foundation, checking in with that left knee, right arm. And reverse breath. Exhale, side angle pose, your variation. Again, maybe your forearm comes to your thigh, maybe your hands on the earth or a block. Big inhale. Long exhale. Right hand circles down. Keep bending into that left knee. Skandasana into the left side now. Maybe you're dorsiflexing those right toes. Now we're going to twist towards the top of our mat. Re-find our high crescent lunge. Find your stability. Right hand reaches forward, left hand reaches back. And then we exalt, reach that right hand high to the sky. As you come forward, you're going to hook your right elbow outside your thigh. Catch your prayer. Breath in. And breath out, twist deeper. Gaze down at your left big toe. Step those feet together. You're in your chair, prayer, twist. Now, again, we're going to see if we can keep that connection of our right tricep and our left knee. Right foot is your base, lifting all the way up into your balance. Pause here. And then slowly coming all the way back to where you came from. Step those right toes all the way back. And we're going to scoop open all the way to our reverse triangle pose. Exhale, reach forward. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Big breath in. Long breath out. Circling our right hand to the earth. Frame your left foot. Step back, plank pose. And take your vinyasa. Pull the heart through. Push back, downward, facing dog. Drop your knees to the earth and sit back on your heels. Take a moment here. Just allow your breath to soften, deepen, slow down. Notice how many times your breath has changed throughout practice and allowing it to be just as it is, perfect as it is. Breath in. Breath out. Coming back into your tabletop, tuck your toes. Push back, downward facing dog. Lift your heels and take tiny little steps all the way to the top of your mat. Circle, sweep your hands high to the sky. Catch a prayer at the top and pull that prayer into your heart. Pause here. Let your shoulders melt. And again, just bringing awareness. The connection of all four corners of your feet in the earth. The connection of your body and your breath. Just where you are in space. Reach forward, sit low, chair pose. This chair is going to come all the way down to the ground. We're going to make a toe stand out of it. Pausing here. Now let your knees go wide. Push your heels together. Push your sit bones back as you reach your hands forward. Sit all the way down and find a V sit. As you exhale, find your boat pose. Come back to your V. Exhale, boat. Pause here for 3, for 2. On 1, ground your feet and slowly roll all the way onto your back body. Bring your hands by your side, pull your heels in towards your glutes. Lift up, bridge pose. Breath in. Stay for the exhale. Slowly allow your seat to come down. Taking right ankle over left knee. And then pulling your left knee in, figure 4, threading your needle, threading over your shin or behind your thigh, and just rocking side to side. And then keep your legs just as they are. Reach your arms to a cactus. And then let your right foot fall off to the left side, supine twist. Breath in. Breath out. See where you can soften, see where you're still holding tension, where you might not need to. And come back through center. Unwind your legs, feet to the earth. Rock your knees side to side, side to side. And your hands back by your seats, by your sides. And once again, ground your feet. Your inhale will lift you into bridge pose. Pause here. Big breath in. Staying for the exhale. And then bringing your seat all the way back down to the ground. Now taking left ankle over right knee. Pulling right knee in towards your belly. Threading your needle second side. Maybe you take some rocks. Maybe there's some ankle circles to be had. Again, just noticing how the sides differ, but without judgment or comparison. Your legs as they are. Find that cactus shape with your arms. Maybe it's a T. And then that left foot will fall off to the right, supine twist, second side. Breath in. Breath out. Check in with your jaw, your brow, your neck, shoulders, hips, belly. Invitation to soften. Back through center, unwind, once again grounding your feet, windshield wiper, knees side to side, hands back by your sides. Beautiful. And one last time, bridge pose, lift up, big breath in. Stay for the exhale. And as slowly as you possibly can, lowering all the way back down. Allowing your feet, legs to come long. Maybe your toes fall wide. Maybe you flip your palms towards the sky, or option to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Wherever you're at, giving yourself these next few moments to just rest. Being in stillness, recognizing that stillness can be a statement to your nervous system. Feeling safe in your own vessel. And please, the invitation is to stay here for as long as you want, as long as you can. What a gift to find your mat. And thank you so much for practicing with me. I look forward to seeing you in the next round. Namaste.